This is Dr. V. Krishnachandra Kirti, Assistant Professor of English, Dr. BRR Government College, Jadchirla. Let us discuss the poem Life, written by Charlotte Bront. About the author, Charlotte Bront, 1816 to 1855, was a 19th century English writer whose novel Jane Eyre, 1847, is considered a classic of Western literature. She was the eldest of the three Bronte sisters, Charlotte Brant, Emily Bront, and Annie Bront, who established themselves to be promising writers. Charlotte Bront published her poems and novels under a pseudonym, pen name Currer Bell, and pre-reading activity. So, before proceeding with the actual text of the poem and critical appreciation of the poem, certain information is to be imparted. Let us discuss those aspects. Can you recall some unhappy moments of your life and some happy ones too? All of us have some happy and some unhappy moments in our life because life is a fine blend or admixture of joys and sorrows. We feel happy when we get what we want and when we are able to do what we wish to do or need to do, whether it be small or big, simple or complex. So, in our life, we have both happy moments and unhappy moments. When will we be happy? We will be happy when we get what we want, when we are able to do what we can do, what we need to do, whether it be small or big, simple or complex. Our school days, the joyous moments when we spend our time with friends and family, are some of the happy moments of our life. So, the moments when we share our experiences, feelings, moods, sentiments, etc., with our friends, the members of family during the days when we were at school, and these are some of the happy moments of our life for everyone. When we experience failure, face some problems, receive sad news, feel stressed or overburdened, we perceive unhappy moments of our life. These are some occasions. We cannot have only successes in life. Sometimes we have to face disappointments too. What should be our attitude towards life? Happiness is an occasional episode in the life's general drama of pain and misery, says Thomas Hardy, a Victorian novelist. Though his view of life is considered to be pessimistic, it is true to some extent. So, life is such an event or activity that it gives happiness rarely. Happiness and sorrows, joys and sorrows, they come intermittently. We cannot expect only one. We cannot have or expect positive aspects, happiness and success, all the time in our life. We must be prepared to confront, receive, and withstand failure and the consequent despair and disappointments. So we cannot expect happiness, success, all the time, joys, all the time, all the positive aspects throughout our life. We must be prepared to face, receive, withstand, accept, invite, and welcome failure and the consequent despair, disappointment, etc. Since failures are the stepping stones to success, they are also needed. Failures are the stepping stones to success. So we need failures also, now and then. Failures teach us many lessons what we are, make us look into ourselves, guide us to introspection, and let us know without which, in the normal course of life, we never take recourse to. Without failures, we do not know what we are. We never look into ourselves. We never take recourse to self introspection, what we are. So, who we are, what are our strengths, what are our weaknesses, are we going on the right path or right track? Failures teach us so many lessons. Failures enable us to learn the do's and don'ts of life. So, failures are needed. How should we face adversity? As the maxim says, sweet are the uses of adversity. Adversity, like failure, is beneficial to us in the sense that it teaches us many a lesson, provides us rich, varied, and complex experiences, and makes us mentally tough and strong. Sweet are the uses of adversity, a proverb, a maxim. So that means adversity also has some uses, is beneficial to us. It teaches us many lessons, provides us rich experiences, varied experiences, and makes us mentally tough and strong. So, adversity means unfavorable conditions. So, there will be times, there will be tough times, there will be hard times which are not conducive for our forward movement or progress, which arrest our growth. So, even then, we have to survive. We should view adversity not as a negative aspect of life. Failure, adversity are are both are same in one aspect. We need to face adversity with a positive frame of mind without allowing the feelings of insecurity, hopelessness, despair, and lack of self confidence in our mind. So, we should not view adversity as a negative aspect of life. We need to face adversity with a positive frame of mind without allowing the feelings of insecurity, hopelessness, despair, and lack of self confidence in our mind. When something unfortunate happens to us, how do we regain our balance? What helps us get our composure back? When something unfortunate happens to us, it's natural that we lose our balance, and by being resilient, optimistic, positive, and hopeful, we can regain our lost balance. Suddenly, when something unexpected or unfortunate happens to us, a sad news comes to us, we receive a sad news about the loss of someone near and dear, for example, we lose our balance, we will be shocked, and by being resilient, that means by being able to come back to normalcy quickly, able to fight back, optimistic, hopeful, positive, we can regain our lost balance. A strong willpower and a sense of firm determination help us in getting our composure back. A willpower is needed, a strong willpower is needed, a determination is needed, strong determination is also needed to come back, to get back the composure. Life presents both opportunities and challenges. We are supposed to make use of the opportunities and never miss them. So, life offers us joys and sorrows, opportunities and challenges. And regarding opportunities, there are three kinds of people: those who create opportunities for themselves, the best ones. The better ones are those who grab the opportunities, who make you best use of the opportunities. So there is a proverb or maxim: opportunities knock the door, but only once. So the second category make use of the opportunities, wise people, the better ones. The third category, the least category of people, they miss the opportunities, they waste the opportunities. So we need to respond to challenges with balance of mind, positivity, optimism, common sense, confidence, rational thinking, hope, presence of mind, and determination. by acquiring, incultivating, inculcating, cultivating such qualities, we can respond to challenges. Sometimes we are troubled by negative thoughts and emotions. What should we do to overcome such thoughts and feelings? When we come across failure, adverse conditions, ill fortune, and the unexpected turn of things, we will be subjected to feelings of shock, dismay, despair, alienated, and isolated. The best way to tackle such situations is not to be gloomy, avoiding staying in the dark and being alone. So, when we come across failure, adverse conditions, ill fortune, and the unexpected turn of things, we will be subjected to feelings of shock, dismay, despair, alienated, isolated, etc. So, we should not be gloomy, dark, staying in the dark, or being alone. We should try to mingle with others and share our feelings. By sharing our feelings with others, we reduce our sorrows, burdens by 50%. By sharing our happiness with others, we double our joys. By being with family, friends, near and dear, through healthy discussions and negotiations with them about resolving the crisis or the problem, by listening to music, by being one with nature, perceiving life in a lighter vein, and seeking enjoyment in all acts that make us laugh, we can overcome the negative thoughts and emotions that pervade and haunt us. So, how can we overcome the negative thoughts and impressions, emotions? By being with family, by spending time with family, friends, near and dear, through sharing our feelings, experiences, emotions, sentiments, etc., through healthy discussions and negotiations with them about how to solve the crisis, how to come out of the problem, by listening to music, melodious music, by being one with the nature, by walking in the nature, beautiful, pleasant atmosphere, perceiving life in a lighter vein, and seeking enjoyment in all acts that make us laugh. Because laughter is the best medicine. We can overcome the negative thoughts and emotions that pervade, that surround us, and haunt us. Depression is a common but serious mood disorder. Find out its symptoms, causes, and cures. First of all, let us know what is depression. Depression is a health disorder characterized by fluctuations of moods from depressive low to manic high. It is a disorder, a mental disorder with changes in moods, fluctuations in moods from low to high. Depression is more than mere feeling of sadness. Symptoms of depression are not static. So, depression, one or two symptoms do not indicate depression. They are static. They keep on changing, coming and going. Symptoms of depression. They include moods like anger, irritability, restlessness, aggressiveness, and anxiousness. Emotional well being, such as feeling empty, sad, and hopeless. Behavioral changes, such as loss of interest, feeling tired easily, thoughts of suicide, drinking and smoking excessively, addiction to drugs, involving in illegal and high risk activities, loss of sexual interest, inability to concentrate, irregular sleep patterns like insomnia, sleeplessness, excessive sleep, and physical well being such as fatigue, loss of weight, fickle mindedness, body pains, headache, and digestive disorders, etc. What are the causes of Depression. The causes of depression may vary from biological to circumstantial. Some common causes are family history. If someone in the family have depression, so they are likely to get them genetically. Early childhood trauma. If some uh, sad, unfortunate things happen in the past during childhood, uh, they lead to depression. Death of close ones, shocking news. Major life events like failure in marriage, etc., career, loss of job, etc., brain structure, irregular development in lobes, over medication, using steroids or using over medication, medicines, medical conditions, addiction to drugs, stressful events, and low self esteem. These are some of the common causes of depression. Cure. How can depression be cured? Depression can be cured through certain techniques of therapy like cognitive behavioral therapy, commonly known as CBT, interpersonal therapy, IPT, psychodynamics psychotherapy through counseling, deep brain stimulation, alternative methods like acupuncture, meditation are some of the important methods for used for curing depression.